So, a little earlier this week, you might have heard the story of a 4-year-old boy accidentally smashing an ancient vase during a trip to a museum. When we say ancient, was it 3,500 years old?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, this it is. This is how it looked after Ariel Geller tipped it over at the Hector Museum in the Israeli city of Haifa. So here he is, there he is in the blue cap. See how firmly his mum's holding his hand. He was invited back for a guided tour with his family. The museum's curators, who display artefacts as openly as possible, wanted Ariel to feel welcome so that he wouldn't be nervous about going to museums in the future, because he did cry when he saw what he'd done. Look, he's even getting to kind of... I hope that's not it.
I think those are the broken bits, are they?
No, actually, they reckon that they can repair it and have it back together. Like, repaired and ready to be on display.
Good, well, the one ended well, apart from the thing being ruined, but other than that... But we're not talking about that anymore, are we? No.
And they're not going to super glue it, like, you know, you do if you break your vase at home, you get the super glue
Yeah,
out.
No,
exactly.
well, I think they say they can do a very good job, and they've got all the pieces, so there you go. So you might remember earlier this week, you heard the story of a 4-year-old boy accidentally smashing an ancient vase during a trip to a museum.
This is what he did to it. 3,500 years old, that piece of pottery. And that's how it looked after Ariel Geller tipped it over at the Hector Museum in the Israeli city of Haifa.
When we say he tipped it over, I mean, he was just trying to hold it, wasn't he?
No,
and
he tipped it over. He put...
Yes, but it was because he wanted to touch it, and, you know...
He put his hand in it and tipped it forward. There he is.
He's allowed back, is the important thing. The family invited back by the museums. They tried to display artefacts as openly as possible. And there he is. On this occasion, no problem, getting to touch and feel the stuff in the museum. I think it's a good principle as well.
Inviting him back. Or
and you know, they should be places where you can actually...
Yes.
See, feel, touch things.
Yeah, just overrate them.
Just be careful.